Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another behind the scenes vlog. And for today's BTS, we are doing a corporate brand video for Morgan Stanley here in the San Diego area. And for this specific behind the scenes, we're going to be focusing on a 2-camera interview for 3 different subjects, so which will be the main talent and 2 of his colleagues. So for this one, we're setting up the first interview and we're working with 2 different cameras. I contracted my buddy Jordan to help second shoot, and for the most part help me light the room, since he's a little bit more skilled with that. I feel like I do a better job with actual being behind the camera and communicating with the clients and whatnot. So when there's enough budget, I love to contract Jordan to help second shoot slash produce this video with me.
I'm kind of feeling more of the 55 and moving camera back.
Let's do it. All right, so this is the setup right now, guys. Jordan's doing a killer fucking job right now when it comes to lighting and framing this bad boy. We were deciding to go with the A camera between the 35 mil or the 55, so we decided to do the 55. Pretty insane view to have right here.
Yeah, so we got the FX6 over there with the 55 millimeter, and then we have the FX3 over here with the 85 millimeter G Master. The key light right there is the Amaran 300C. We're bouncing the Amaran 200X. That's kind of like our bounce fill light. And then we have a 60X over there. That's our rim light. For audio, we have the Rode NTG4 Plus, and that's running directly into the FX3. And yeah, that's pretty much the rundown.
So remember, everyone's phones are silent or do not disturb. Yeah. All right, so the rules are, you're gonna be looking at me. It's a conversation just between you and I. Mm-hmm. Do not look into the cameras. Do not look at anybody else. Nobody else exists. It's just you and I, okay? Okay. So when I ask you a question, for example, what inspires you to become a financial advisor? One of the things that, what's inspired me to become, kind of rephrase the question. Mm-hmm. So don't just go straight into the answer. When I do ask you the question, don't answer immediately after me, because we want some dead space. So for the editing part, okay, I don't have to cut myself out, you know? Got it. So when I ask you the question, pause to think, then you go. Okay. Good to go?
Give me 1 second. Go.
All right, you want a sip of water or anything? And is this your water right here?
No, that is the Perrier is mine.
Okay, we'll put it right here in case you do need a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make sure everything, the frame looks good and clean. And if you see me looking up right here, don't get distracted. I'm just making sure I'm doing good. If you want to see yourself, this is what it looks like.
Well, that's good. Okay.
And then Jordan, just make sure his tap focus is good.
Yep.
On his eye. All right, sounds good. And we're rolling on both ends. I see my camera's rolling.
I'm rolling also.
Awesome, sounds good. Okay, let's do this, man.
All right.
Here are some quick examples of what the interview is looking like with the 55 mil and the 85 mil on both FX6 and FX3. After we got done recording the first interview, we shifted the entire room to focus on interview number 2. And this is pretty much what it's looking like right here. The whole production looks amazing. This is like a dream doing these kind of jobs, man. Like, I really love doing this kind of work. It's not the flashiest thing ever, but to me, it just satisfied my creative juices, man. And here are some more examples for interview number 2. We still sticking with the 55 mil on the A camera, but for the B camera, we switched lenses from the 85 GM to the Tamron 28 to 180. Also, I noticed that my V-mount battery was dying after a few hours of interviews. The monitor that I have, the Shinobi 5, really eats up at the battery. And then this is interview number 3. So in between interview number 2 and 3, I realized that I could just plug in my camera to an outlet and just have that juice up my entire system and not rely on the actual battery. So I'm still learning how to use this FX6. I'm still learning the ins and outs when it comes to the camera, but I'm glad that I was able to realize I could just plug it in and just not have to stress about battery life at all. Overall, great day of filming. We did a killer job filming these interviews, and yeah, this was day 1 of 4 of this production. We did 3 other separate days for B-roll. These guys are on a tight schedule, so it was hard to get everybody together, but we eventually got it done. So here's some examples of what the video is looking like as we speak, and I'm pretty happy with the results. And this guy Alejandro, he was super ecstatic when he saw the video and fell in love with it real quickly. So I'm really happy that I was able to provide a good end product for these guys. And yeah, man, this is going to be hopefully first of many with these guys. So they already have plans of having me go to their office and do some like monthly filming. So maybe I could get them on a retainer. But yeah, man, overall, everything went well. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.